Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm doing this room, the return of the Yeti. It's classified hard, but honestly, the only part hard of it is if you don't know this software, the pyrdp for analyzing capturing the RDB uh, packet. So basically, that's the only part that maybe if you didn't know about it, then it's hard. Otherwise, the first three questions are straightforward. Um, it took me time because it didn't want to work to me in my computer. The latest version worked, but any case, let's start. Of course, we'll have they give us this the file to download. Of course, this one, the VenSpy PNG, is a PNG file, so we open it in wireshark. This is my wireshark. I'm using, sorry guys, I'm using I think the latest version. I'm using 406.1. So if you open it, of course, it's broadcast all over. This is 802.1. So it's a Wi-Fi, it's a wireless. That's what the question. First question is what is the name of the Wi-Fi? Okay, when you are in wireshark and you're looking for the name of the Wi-Fi, you can see there's a tab wireless here. They already you can get WLAN traffic. It's already give you the name. Free Wi-Fi BFC. So the name you can get it. You can get it straightforward. Uh, Other way you can do it, you can just even in it because the name of the Wi-Fi get in the broadcast. If you open in the wireless management, the target parameter, you get SSID, and you can see the name of it. So we just copy the value. So that part is oops, doesn't want to copy. Okay. Uh, Copy field name, copy value. What if I copy field name? What we have? WNSSD. Copy value. You refuse to copy value. What the hell? Free Wi-Fi BFS. Okay, just write it. Free Wi-Fi BFC. It's like they don't want us to start lazy. I can't copy. So the first question is straightforward. What's the password access to Wi-Fi network? Okay, because it's Wi-Fi, you can filter in the Wi-Fi network. So now we have all the Wi-Fi networks frames. You can also refer the protocol for negotiation EPOL. You can see the negotiation of the key here. So we have the keys, there's the authentication, all of things. Now, what software to do to crack this? First of all, we can see it's. Let's first know what type of Wi-Fi we have here. It's authentication version. It's a WPA. So we know it's a WPA. So we need this information later on. Now there's two ways we can do this. I don't need to import. We can play. Let's import just the wireless packet. Export specific packet. Let's save it there. Let's call it this WLAN1. I'm not sure if air will work with the pcap. Let's test it first. I forgot already. Let me go to my. We have it there. No, the air. No, the one that the famous one used for cracking the password. iCrack NG. You can install this one. It's part of the what they call them, the wireless ones. So you need to have that one installed in your computer, and then the file, where we save the file, we save wlan. Let's see if he can read it. No network, he couldn't. Not a pickup file. So okay, let's do the pickup file. Export specific packet. Let's export it to pickup. This one, the pickup wireshark pickup. Let's call it wlan2. Let's see if he read it now. Okay, he was pick it up. He was up the name of the Wi-Fi. He got the BSSD value, so we are cool. So we can read the pickup file. You can use T-Shark for that, but you don't need. Wireshark can export for you the pickup directly, so we are cool. Now, if I want to crack this thing, where is my my SW? I think it's in the hack the box and the Sherlock rock you. Yeah, I have it there. Now let it try. It's fast, but I want to try something else to give you different ideas. There's another software, a nice little one called hcxtools. It's good to have a couple of software every time. You can read about it here. This one can extract stuff from the wireshark directly, and it has a couple. You can install this X tool in Ubuntu. You just say apt install hc tool. Like for example, the installation is straightforward there. You can you don't need to do this. If you have an Ubuntu machine, you can just install it like that. Apt install and install in Kali Linux. So what we can do with this tool, for example, you have a couple of tools inside it. So we have this, and there's one for the pickup. It has HC pickups. Look what happened now. You see, you found the password. Is already Christmas. So we have the password already. Look, for example, this one is there. Let's say if I use now the hcx pickup tool minus the output, let's say handshake. We want to extract the handshake. I think this one he can read the whole file. Let's see if he can read the whole thing, the pkg. I think he can read it. Let's see if he can read it. Oh, he was able to read. So this one you don't need to convert anything. You just read directly your pickup file, the main one that we got it from TryHackMe. The vanspy.pkg can read it. So now look what he was able to read. What he got? He dumped cap from wireshark. Okay, later indeed detected, not detected. Now what exactly? Now we dump it in handshake. Okay, let's see what's inside handshake. Now he give us the WPA key. So we just need to decrypt this key. One way to decrypt it is to use our friend hashcat. So where is it? You can use this, yeah, because it's also using hashcat. Will tell you exactly. You can use the HD tool. So basically hashcat minus m 22,000. So you can use hashcat minus m 22,000. Our hash, then home, my file for Sherlock, and then rock. And now let him crack it. Oh, I did it before. Hold on. Let me delete it from the profile. Hashcat. So because I already did this exercise before, so hashcat always remember. Now remove the memory, remove from the memory, I let him do it. So we know this one was doing it correctly, so it's Christmas. And now this one also hashcat, because the password is easy, so he give us free Wi-Fi and we have Christmas. Before we go there, let's remember when you have everything like that. We already let's go back to our original. We make sure we have all the files. When you start in Wireshark, usually it's good to have like protocol hierarchy. You see now what we have, because we don't have we didn't put the password of the Wi-Fi in wireshark, and we didn't do the TLS SSL. You can see how many protocol we have. We have only few here. It's a because it's encrypted, the wireshark can't detect it, so we only have the data things, only the Wi-Fi and a couple of data, so we don't have anything. So now remember, if you read how to add the WPA, so you can add the WPA password, the name of so it's a reverse what this give you. So usually it's a Christmas the password, then the other one. So what we can do is we go to Wireshark, we go to profile, preference, and you go to protocol, and then go to protocol for the Wi-Fi, the IE. Where is that IE? The IE 820.11. This is the protocol for the Wi-Fi. Now we edit this, we add the key, it's WPA. Remember, it's a password, so it's not appreciate key, it's a password. The key is reverse, so we put the Christmas first. We need to put the password first, then the name second. Then you put press, Wireshark will refresh. Now if we go to statistic and we say protocol hierarchy, you see now it's growing. Before it was just here. So now Wireshark is able to read the data. So now we have we can see new data. This DCP, what's DCP? DNS. TCP. What is the TCP? This is a TCP. Now we can see this data in the TCP transfer. Number of bytes, so there is data there. So you can see now every time we can decrypt traffic, we can see more protocols. Now if we go to our question, so we already have the password is Christmas. The next one is what suspicious tool is used by the attacker to extract. Now of course, now the first thing we can do to make things faster is go to the conversation to know what all this noise that we have here. And you can see it's not too much information, too much people talking. It's only two IP, two communication. This is DNS, so it's not for now important. We have two communication with a big data. One is this megabyte and one that one. So we have these two information. Now we have a 32111, and we have so not to waste time. This I think this one is a TLS. If we go now, if we do this, we are not reading it. Let's start with this one, because I think this one is the one that is not encrypted. Let's do apply filter, selected AB. Let's all this communication from the traffic. So we're doing the 32111. Now we have ICP, all of that, so it's not interested for us. We can go down. Okay, we have TCP, drop packet, that's not interesting too. Let's not go there. If we go to the where things get interesting is this. The first thing you can see are these ports, the 444, which is, when you see 444 is a reverse shell in general. So, and you can see, you start seeing some stuff here. So as you know, if you are in Wireshark and you can see traffic, you can do follow TCP stream, and you got all the information that you want. So what we can see, you can see is someone is going to administration, is listing directory. There is a very interesting file, ps444xe. Then who am I? I'm administrator. Then is downloading what? Mimikatz. Mimikatz, expanding it, and then what he's doing. Look what he's doing here. He's exporting something. Is the crypto certificate. So he's trying to take the certificate. Then he install the privilege token, and then elevate, and then this is what export. The export part is the one to export what is exporting. exporting the cert, and you can see here at the end there is file will appear. Where is the file? These two files will appear. This pfx file, this is the pfx file you needed to, in case to decrypt like an rdp through TLS. So now we have the pfx file, he has it. Then what he is doing here, look what he's doing, is converted to a base 64 so he can send it to himself. So we have the data. Now there's two ways to do this. I can just copy this, so if I can just copy this, so you know from the question is straightforward. What software is using, what attacker use suspicious tool. A suspicious tool is forgot the name. What's the tool name? Mimikatz. So we can copy that, we can come to here. So if you don't want to do Python script, you can come here. You can say base 64, from base 64. Now we reverse the, now you don't worry about the funny character, then you save it. Let's call it remember it's the extension we're looking for is the original file name is a pfx, so we need to call it, let's say, output 1.pfx. okay, I go to my captcha, just save it there. How I know the file is correct? You can easily look, for example, if I can open this file in Ubuntu, it asks us for password. You remember some people, some they have issue with this password. What's the password? Remember mimikatz, when he do this command, by default he create a password with its name. So the password is mimikatz. It's a default password when you extract. So the password is mimikatz. You can copy it. I can paste it here and unlock, and then you have the key. You can see the keys there, so our file is correct. You can see it's open to open it. Now the other part, other way to do it is a Python script. You can do the same thing. You can do simple Python script. You put let's say call it output 2. No, let's do leave the file there. So we have decryption. Oh, this is decrypt also. I decrypt, so we can do that. Levin decode. You see, I copy the stuff there. This is the Python script. I can just call it output number 2 just to oops. And I can just say Python 3 decode 2, and then new file you should appear is the, let me so to make sure that also this one is working, I can put mimikatz and it's working. Just to show you now here, so you don't need to, if you don't know Python, you can always use CyberChef, so it's straightforward. So now we know this, we know the password, we know the mimikatz software. Now we're talking about is the case number assigned with the cyber police. Okay. Before we go anywhere, so we know that's the only communication which is able to get. So let's be clear on that. There's no other information in wireshark. We're getting the communication between these two IPs, the 003 and 111. So we're done with these two IPs. Now, remember, just to show you again, if we go to protocol hierarchy, you can see what we have here. Now remember this. Now if we go now to preference, now we have the certificate, we have the pfx file, so we can go to TLS. Where is the TLS? Now we can add the key. We need to add the key. Remember the RDP. Now we can just put any IP. RDP 3S389, and it's TPKT protocol. The file, we already have it. We can use capta 1, output 1, output 2, that's fine. What BQ freezing? And then we need to give him password. The password is mimikatz. So you can see if there was an error, we will show you it doesn't accept it. So I will show you a TPKT and 389. That's the RDP protocol. Because also TLS. So if you do now it refresh, let me show you what I'm saying, because after you do the RDP protocol, where's the TPKTS? This is the TPKTS. TPKT. Where is that? The port. Remote desktop protocol. Send data. Where is that? 3 forgot about. In any case, for the moment, let's where is that? Let's go back to our statistic, and it's a protocol hierarchy. Now you can see is longer. So now we decrypting everything. We have more data because we have a transport layer security TLS. So we have all the data now. We are cool. So now if we go to statistics and go also conversation, we go to our back. Remember we did this conversation. We got the first question from this. Now the logic will move it to see this conversation. So selected AB. So we just want to this communication between these two IPs. What these two IPs are doing. You can see there's an RDP there already. So it's an RDP protocol. The only these IPs that run in they communicate in RDP, so we can just change this and just say RDP protocol, and then in RDP, even if I do follow, for example, a TLS stream, you get confused there. You get some information, for example, it's the 11th Christmas, Win System 32. But all these funny characters, even if you do one side of the conversation, remember the answer of the question are here. If you know how to look when you scroll down, I will show you now before we go to the fancy way. Let's remember this. One way to do the RDP, that's one that makes the room a little bit harder, is this one. Is pyrdp is a play. This RDP, basically what happened, you can capture the conversation with wireshark, then you can play it like you seeing the person in the computer. That's what it is. So let's install this software. The best way to install it, if you want to confuse your computer with our Stony library, just ask docker and then you delete later on. So I did this. I already installed it, so you can waste time in download. I did docker pull the late. Oh, I did the wrong one. Sorry, guys. Let me pull the not the slim one. I need the old one so I can. Let's download it. You download the full version. The slim one doesn't give you that video play. I don't want to do okay, we have the slim one, and then we have okay, so we have the docker one. Let me show you first. Let's play with the docker and then come back to wireshark. Now we have our Docker image for this. So basically this is what it say. If you follow the description, especially the part of wireshark, there's a lot of things you can do with this. We only look for wireshark part. We need to export the stuff for layer 7. It doesn't work at the software cable, there is stuff. So you export layer 7, the PDU, then you use the to play the part of plane. Where is the part of play? The play Docker using GUI in Docker. This part will do this part. Now before we do that, let's come back to our file here. Remember that one work only with the pickup, so I need to convert this. So the idea is export PDU to file layer 7. So now we'll have the new file. You can see is calling it different name. Now if you look for you don't see the most of the stuff because this is just layer 7. And then I need to export specified packet, all of them. Let's capture it so everything we know it is there. I need to convert it to pickup file, and then what we call it, like a spy new. It's a dot pickup converting directly spy new. Save it there. It tell you because Wireshark doesn't really like that. I don't need a comment. Discard comment and save. So we save that. So we have the new file here. Now how to do this software? Now first of all, in this software we need to convert our file to each language. You can read a lot about this, but no, not this one. This one. I almost forgot now. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. We need to go. Let me docker run -v. Remember what we'll do now is we need to book a full path here. Document TryHackMe advent of cyber was now that the return the capture file. We will mount that capture folder inside inside the Docker. That's what we're doing in this part. This path, it means our computer will get mounted inside the Docker. Remember now we're using the Docker image, so every work is running inside the Docker, not our computer itself. And then we use the latest one, the latest Docker, the latest one. So now we are going inside. Well, there's something not right here. We're going inside. We need to connect to where is it? Where are you? -IT. We're going inside the Docker now. I think it should work. You can see now I'm inside the Docker. You can see my shell this before it's this. Now we have this. So look, for example, if I do ls capture, I have the files that I have in my computer. So I'm mounting this file there. Reason why? Because now all the we need to convert, this file that we got now we need to use it. Now inside pyrdp, you can see all the tools. This is the tools we have inside the container. The one that convert, and then you have the play. The other ones are different stories. You can learn about them if you know more advanced stuff. But for one, let's only use what we need. Now we need to convert. The file is capture spy and minus output. Let's not mess up our output. Let's create a new that's fine, just do it. -o Let's do inside the capture. Let's see what happens. This fail is normal. It happened to me. I thought before it's an error, but it's not. If we come here, you see this file set, and this is our file. This is the file now. You can see extension pyrdp. This is the file now. We can use it now to play, but we can't play it directly from here. We need to the way. Sorry guys, it's too much commands. Sometimes I just forgot about them. Let's copy this. We done with this. You can no, let's open another one. Paste. Then you come here. You see this is the part where it has to play it. Minus E minus V. So we take this part. No. This is the to convert it to video. To do it, you need to add this to part minus host. So you just take this part. Let's see. We are not connecting now to the Docker inside, so I don't need this part. So this part, we remove it. We still need to run the Docker. I need to do that because the Docker need to and then inside the Docker. No, I forgot. Let's do something before we jump. Let's start with the easier one before we. Let's remove this. So we connect to Docker, run the latest one, and then we need to inside this Docker now. If when inside we run a pyrdp player, that's why I said we need to run the player. Now let's we'll show you something so you don't get confused. The capture file we have, of course we need to write from inside the container, so we do captures. Remember, that's why I put in this, so it's inside the container. I'm not running it from my computer. And then the name of the file that we got here, remember he created this new file, so this is the file that he need to play for us. There's some issue we need to see. You need to understand, it will give an error. It will not play, I know for sure. Don't worry about this for now. I just want to show you something before we jump. This is common error. Now what we can say here, I want to show you first simpler. We can say headless. Headless means just show me the info, don't play it for me. Just don't play me videos. You see what's interesting here? Let's do what he gave us. This is the capture of RDP section. You can see it give you can guess what is happening here. The host name, there's a username. He give me the password for so the person is logged into the computer. Then every time you type, it get recorded. You can shift press, and after it tell you exactly what each type get recorded, and then it tell you what clipboard data. So this guy was typing, is accessing their email address, Gmail, and then you can see press C, and then they copy something to data. You can guess what is this. This is exactly the question here, the case number. So, and then if you go back, is that remember it record by letter, so every time you type it record, and then it tell you the summary. You can see clipboard data. Thanks for looking into this. Having Frosto in the case is for sure great. I'll copy the weird file I found and send it to you through a more secure channel. So the weird file is definitely this one. Name, and he put PowerShell and it dropped. It took me a while here to understand why it dropped in here. Now let's be more let me tell you something, because some before we go to the player, remember when we say here this RDP things. Let me show you something. If you go to this RDP, especially the part of the data, some they have data, some you can see shared data, especially the packet that send data. Where is that packet? Send data, shared header. This is the length is the same. We're not interested in it too much. Because when you send the hold on a minute, am I getting the whole um this is an RDP protocol, yeah. I'm a bit confused. Where is my data? TPKT protocol. I did want to show you guys something, but it seemed input. Oh, this is that's why we opening the wrong file, because that file is the transfer file. You need the original file. That's why I'm getting confused. Client data. What we have data here? Core data. Send data. All of these RDP protocols. Yes, sometimes when you record the videos you get confused somewhere. Where is my information I'm looking for? No, no, no. Shared header, PDU, compress type. Just quickly follow TCP TLS stream. As we said, all the information. Okay. I don't care about PDU type input. I thought to show you what there's another way to do this, but it seemed for me it's not working. I don't know what the. I'll come back to it quickly. Let's finish our stories here. So we have the head. This can be only text. Now we're looking for how to play the video now. If you want to play the video, as we said, we need to add this command. The whole things. If I come here, we can keep everything as it is. We need to move the headless part of it. Go to home, run, and then we need to add this. Mine display the Qt library and then nethost. Now let's see if we're lucky. Watch the magic happen, and watch the bottom. You can see the headless part we did now. It is in the bottom. So the headless part, you can see the headless part. Now it showed me the guy is accessing his computer. is going to Gmail. Remember what we said last, this headless part is typing his password. Is the password. Remember the video is playing, you can watch. Is moving. See the headless part is the same here. See when you do headless, if you don't want to watch the video, you can get the information. But we need the video this time because we can't get the file, the elf MC Skiddy. Now you can see he's going to his email. Cyber police, and then you can see the case number is there. This is the, because he's highlighting it, I think that's why the headless, you see he's highlighting it, that's why it appear here, the clipboard data. Remember when you do any clipboard data, it show here. Then you press R, shift press, then you put thanks, you will put type in T and X or something. Thanks, this is the letters that we do. Basically is this one, you will write this. What is thinking and writing. Why the video stuck? Why the movie is not facing? Okay, it's moving. Remember the file name will be very quick at the end, the last couple of seconds. Especially the part of the PowerShell. That's why we don't get it in the headless mode. Watch quickly before you should do it in your computer. Now he's look at the command that PowerShell is doing. He's copying stuff to the PowerShell from the keyboard. That's the file hcxtools. It should show here in the bottom. Is Yeti, packet spet Yeti. You can see the headless doesn't show it. No, that's the content. He copied the password. That's the password. That's the file data. Okay, we got it now. So that's one way to do these things. So okay, cool for this. Close, and then we have the answer. Pause. So we have the thingy case, so we can go back to our so we know now we got all the answer for the equation. I just want to why the hell, why it didn't work for me? I was looking one variable here for the data of the DP, because all this data is this specific data that I was looking for it. Let's do statistic protocol hierarchy. Not RDP input. Fast period order. No, I'm talking about the data. There's only some packet that have data, the rest they don't. Frame, CCMP. They're all the same. Send data, PDU type. So it's only the why? Hold on. Statistic, conversation, IP address, uh, filter selected A to B. I'm not interested in the TCP part. I'm not interested in RDP part. Input. What else RDP we have here? Okay, RDP. Yeah, I have it here. I did it before when you and virtual channel not null. Yeah, virtual channel PDU. This is a nice filter, this one, because in this filter you can detect all the just the virtual. That's the part that's sending data for the RDP, not all of them. And now it become a smaller content. You can filter on them. And then if you go to decrypt TLS here, guess what you see at the last one? This is the content of the file. You see this file, and you can see from the size of them. This is the content of the size. This is the content of the file. If you just go up now, that's the file content. You see now, it's doing get content desktop secret txt, so it's copying the file to the file. So basically you can get that's the name of the file. That's the file Yeti ytakay1.txt. You can see here. So as it's mean, if you know this filter and that can send the data itself, you can get the answer directly from this. You can see is what he's doing. So any case, so you can do the headless. The headless only give you a few information but not clear. A bit guess, this is going to the email, things like that. The play one is nice. You can it give you the answer. So it's good to do the play one. So that's the room, guys, and hope you like it, and thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.